Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Movies Are Real for February and March 2026. I'm your host, George. I'm here with Ryan Lance.
That's
Ryan,
me.
how is it going?
It's another day in paradise.
Oh, man.
Another day in cinema.
Oh, boy.
We love that cinema.
Things are going great. We love him. We love the Alamo Drafthouse, folks. It's all great.
I love their new app.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Carrie, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah? Okay.
Any thoughts on the Alamo Drafthouse?
Worse.
Oh.
Worse than it was.
That's great.
Much worse.
But the movie selection is still good, which is a real shame.
Yeah, that sucks.
It really is
they
a real
keep putting
shame.
effort into that.
They
but
got
nothing
better.
else.
They did a lot. They did a string of like a lot of anime fandom stuff for a while. And like those have you eyes, but like I can't follow anime anymore because there's too much of it. And now they're doing like a series of like weird movies. Like Kara and I watched Castration movie recently.
Banger.
And great movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we love that.
Also, there's a bunch of concert movies now. Speaking of, James Cameron is doing the Billie Eilish.
In 3D.
In 3D.
I saw that, yeah.
I don't know what this whole... I think they're family friend. I think James is friends with somebody in the Eilish family. I don't know.
Sense.
And they're like, Billy, what if I directed your film? That'd be
That's
pretty
hilarious.
crazy.
I love the idea of him asking her.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, I don't know, who would ask who?
Yeah, I think it probably be... I don't...
They're both the top
I think
of
it's
their
more
own
like,
world.
what if we just did this?
Yeah, I feel like Billy would be like, there's no way he would do that.
Yeah. Anyways, he's like, what if we could do it underwater? What if we did a concert film underwater?
You see, George, we're stalling because the first movie on the list
Yeah,
is Strangers
anyways,
Chapter 3.
Welcome to February. The saga ends here. The epic grand saga of the Strangers has come to an end. Rennie Harlan's little project that he filmed probably in 3 weeks in Romania or whatever the hell for a budget of $5 million probably.
And somehow, I don't know if it's going to break even.
And now...
It probably did.
I mean, if you add up all three, it has to be. I mean, assuming you don't put... If you were them, be like, we gotta put, like, no marketing into this. Like, we gotta... Anyways, Ryan Lance, tell me now, how did the Strangers become stranger? Oh, wait, we found out last time. Didn't they kick down a sandcastle or some shit? And then they were like, we're gonna kill everybody or something.
Yeah, and that's how two of the strangers became the
yes.
strangers. And this was the one where we're supposed to find out how the third lady became the strangers. And, like, it's funny because, like, I kind of predicted it.
Yeah.
Because, like...
She was just already crazy.
Yeah, so... It has like this cold open where basically,
He was born that way.
Exactly.
The two strangers were looking for people to kill, and they saw this lady fighting with a boyfriend outside a gas station. Like, what strangers those guys? And then when they break into the hotel room that they were in, she had like brutally murdered him, and they're like, "Oh, you want to become the strangers?" And then they became the strangers.
Silly.
But did we find out who she was in the town? I don't remember. Was she
remember.
anyone that
I don't think so. I don't know.
Riverdale girl like ran into?
I don't think were any of them.
Well, she ran to the guy.
Yeah, she like talked
Who
to
was
the
like
guy.
super weird and like the most obvious. Like this is
Yeah.
the strangers. Like at least the other girl was just like a background, a couple lines person from what I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember what the third girl did.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter.
I just remember that we find out that because the initial two strangers like killed a little girl when they were both young. That was their inciting strangers incident, and then the sheriff is the guy stranger's dad, and we find that out, and he's was
in
like
on it.
He was in on it in the way that he like knew that his son was evil, but he kept pulling strings to keep him out of jail.
Yeah, so he's like, okay, so you can kill, but only kill
Only strangers.
stranger. Only kill title card, The Strangers, Chapter 3.
Yeah.
So, not good movie?
Not great. I think it's probably the best of the three.
I have no idea at this point of
I
time.
don't
I
either.
have no
I'm not
idea.
gonna rewatch to evaluate, but I felt like it was the one that I was the least bored during.
Does that include the original?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, the original
one is
There
kind
we
of
go.
fun, I guess.
At Carrie Lyles on Letterboxd says better than the original.
I hate the strangers.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
not
don't know about
great.
that. Just quote better than the original. Done.
Yeah. And The Strangers Chapter 1 was just beat for beat the first Strangers,
Yeah, so
original
that's bad.
Strangers.
It's also
Except like a
bad.
little worse and more
Worse,
annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and still it's the problem of they're not really strangers, and they're not doing the bit that was famous from the first one, where it's just a random thing.
Yeah,
it's
we
just
have a whole.
It's just
thing
you
live.
stayed at this Airbnb, and we happen to kill people at this Airbnb, and that's the plot of a different movie, and that's fine. It's just it was just like the one interesting thing that movie had going for it.
The one thing Carrie liked.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, what if it was 3 movies and they were worse and we took that part?
Well, I saw the first one made $40 million, and the second one made $8 million, and the third one made $10 million. So there's no way in hell they did not make their money back on it. I do think it's interesting that the third one wound up making more money than the second one. So, anyways, is there anything else to say about this movie? There's not a pig. That was a thing of the second one, right? There was a pig that got fucked up or something.
There was a
wild boar. Yeah.
There was no pig. The girl gets taken into the strangers because she kills the stranger that they recruited.
Oh yeah, they try to turn her into a stranger.
Because they're like, we can see that you
got that stranger in you.
And they kill her sister ? Or
try to
do something to her sister because her sister's like, my sister is missing and this town is sketchy. So she shows up and it's a whole.
Oh yeah,
thing.
she shows up with her boyfriend and a private investigator.
Yeah,
and it's that's very quick, and I guess good on her for reading the situation correctly. Yeah. But that is still it's been a day.
Yeah. Was this the movie that had the scene where they're exploring an RV or something, and then the truck rams into the RV?
Yes.
That was cool. I liked that scene. But
I feel like this should be the new. Jason Blum should maybe take some notes and just do a fucking cheap as fuck trilogy for a movie.
And if the first one does well, you're really set. And if it doesn't go well, you got 2 more movies.
Do you think? I'm sure I can't remember the last time I was in a Spirit Halloween, but do they have the strangers? The strangers.
I think in the mask section they have the doll face mask, if I remember correctly. But they don't have because they'll have dedicated little shelves with merch other than costumes, with themed bags and jewelry and stuff. I don't think they have anything like that for the strangers.
Well, that's all we're going to talk about Stranger Shaver 3 because we have a fuck ton of movies and goodbye the strangers. We don't have to talk to you about this podcast ever again. Was it one a year?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
It was a year.
Years.
It was
that can't possibly be right.
It was.
Have we actually been talking about the strangers for 3 fucking years?
Didn't 2 of them come out in the same?
Yeah, 2 of them had to be the same.
No, because
was it the end of a year or something?
No, the second
There's
one.
No way to find out.
The second one came out this previous September. So the second and the third one were really close to each other.
2024. Shouldn't just
That's so stupid.
What the fuck?
Because the first one didn't do very well, and they're like, "What do we do with this?
All this?" Yeah.
And the only reason
they held that 2 for a while. Yeah.
And they held 2, and it was only because they didn't get Saw finished in time.
Right.
They were like, "We need to put something here, and we have this movie done. Why not?"
Well, anyways, The Moment, Charlie XCX's faux concert film about her rise to crazy stardom instead of being a niche, I don't know, small, people know that. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I've always loved Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Brat happens, and then there's a fake movie where she's gotta be you can't just let it die. If you gotta keep going forever. And I'm the only one who saw this, right?
Yeah, I didn't get
this. I'll say this movie. If you like Charlie XCX, the personality, she's playing a fake version of herself in this as well. But the personality, or her music, or any of her stuff, you will find something to enjoy in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of it. I just don't follow music enough to.
You'd like Charlie XCX, I think.
Listen, I'd like a lot of famous musicians, I feel.
She's going to be in a lot of movies
now.
But
there's no time.
She's funding the next movie by the guy who did Audition. She's starring in it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, she's in that Faces of Death.
Mm-hmm.
She's in some other indie thing that I don't think is that... I don't think it's going to get any screenings, but it's really small. Mm-hmm. But anyways, she's a true movie sicko, like I've said, on Letterboxd. She enjoys the weird trash. And I think she's just excited to be in actor, and I like her music, and I like her personality, so I'm happy to see Charlie XCX on my screen. This movie is fun if you like Charlie XCX, or if you're excited to see Alexander Skarsgård be a little weirdo.
Yeah.
Scooter Braun type character, I would describe him as.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like that.
Yep. Good movie. Wuthering Heights. This feels like a lifetime ago.
It does.
My God. And also, I did not see as much, I didn't see as much discourse on this, other than the people who decided they weren't going to like this movie.
Yeah.
Did not like it.
Beforehand.
Right, because we hate...
Emerald Fennell burned our crops and poisoned our water supply.
I didn't care for, Saltburn, but like I didn't realize people like had a visceral hatred to her.
People didn't like Promising Young Woman, and then they didn't like Saltburn.
Did she say something like too woke in like an interview or something?
They find her cringe, and she's like rich and was raised posh and makes a lot of movies about poor people.
And she's British. She's British.
She's British. That is a problem.
Being posh and British is a tough
I think
combination.
People just find her style and the way she is humorous just cringy, and so that is like a death sentence on today's internet.
So I fortunately have not been able to watch this yet. I do want to still. Carrie?
I liked it. It's not one of my favorites of hers, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. I only saw it the one time. I would want to watch it again, but
just kind of digitally, I believe, yeah.
Yes. So I will dive back into it, but it had its like moments of Saltburn-esque sicko-ness, but it was more, in my opinion, a little more accessible and like following the narrative of the novel, I assume. I still have not read the novel, but
okay.
I think they were both, like, Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi were both fine. I know Margot Robbie's too old for the character she's playing, but I didn't really care while I was watching it. And
right, yeah. How old is she?
She's probably supposed to be like 18 to 22.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really work.
Jacob has got that baby face. I don't know how old
he looks 12. So I mean, he looks great in the first half, in my opinion. Then his character goes away and then comes back without his long hair or his beard.
And he cleans up. He's all like clean.
Yeah, I was like,
he's all rich and like fancy boy.
Yeah.
Instead of little dirtbag stable man.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so the basic story is that Margot Robbie's dad winds up adopting Jacob Elordi and bringing him into their home, and then he's raised like as her sibling in a way, but they're not related. He just like I don't fucking know. There's probably some more deep lore about who he actually is or stuff like that, but they are raised together, and then they always have this like will they won't they tension, like they're in love but not, and then I don't remember why he leaves. It's been so long, I don't remember. Something happens, and everyone gets mad. Oh, she, like, marries someone else, and then he is...
I was going to ask, did he have to go to horny jail for a little bit?
Yeah, he went to horny jail, and she marries this other guy.
I also seem like the story is very simple, because this is an old-as-fuck story.
Yeah, it's an old book. People really like the book. Clearly, they were very mad. Like, I have no way
This has been adapted before, though, right?
Multiple times, yeah.
So, like, who cares if it's different?
I don't fucking know. I mean, it makes sense thematically that Jacob Elordi's character probably should have been a person of color, and all the people of color that were cast in the white roles. It does look optically weird for her to change the white people characters to people of color, and those are all the people who are like trying to keep these two away. So it's kind of like you made all the people of color evil in a way, but I don't think she. I think she just does stuff. I don't think she's.
She might just be dumb.
But yeah, I'm on my. I think she is just a little dumb, but that's fine. I think that dumb people are fine.
Dumb
sometimes.
people are allowed to create art.
But I also don't want to be like anti-intellectual too, because I think there's a lot of people who are like, "Fuck books, books are stupid," and I don't want to sound like that because I don't feel that way. But I think it was just a lot of criticism motivated by our hatred of this quote cringy woman making
Did you
stuff.
get the vibe that this movie is going to be big because apart from the very online movie people, this just felt like a fun, horny Valentine's Day movie. Do you feel like the people who wanted that came out happy?
I would say partially, but it does have like more sad and somber things towards the end. So it's not like a happy story. It does wind up being quite sad. So I saw a lot of videos of people unexpectedly crying, being like, "What the fuck? I wasn't ready for that." So it's not necessarily like a world's greatest love story. And I've heard that the book has more to it. The movie only has part of the book. I can't speak on that. I don't know what happens after the events of the movie, but I enjoyed it. And of course, I personally love Emerald Fennell's style. I love the way that she sets up all these gorgeous shots all the time, and she's just waiting for screenshots of her movie.
Yeah.
But I like it, and I thought it was very cool. And the music was Charlie XCX yet again.
Music
great,
at all.
Great music.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I will watch it.
I think everyone is wrong. No, I think people mostly enjoyed it, and a lot of the book purists don't like it, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think anything would have been good enough for some of the people.
They didn't make as much crazy money as I thought it would be. Heights, box office, and it made 236 million world. Yeah, it did very well. With a budget of 80 million, yeah, that did very well.
Let's go.
Okay, next movie. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. Gore Verbinski's back. Rango's dad is back in town with Sam Rockwell. Who did we all see this?
Yes,
I saw it.
Okay, great. Yep, this is a movie where we have Sam Rockwell coming from a dark, distant future where the goddamn phone, you keep looking at your damn phone, has fucking enslaved the human race. And he's gotta go back, and he has done this hundreds of times. He goes to a diner, and he's like, there's a combination of you people here who will help stop this. And I've done this a lot of times, and I've not cracked the combination just right. And maybe this time we'll get it.
Yeah.
We got is it not Luis Guzman? The guy from Ant-Man.
Michael Pena.
Zazie
Beetz.
Ted Lasso lady. Juno Temple.
Yes. Haley Lou Richardson.
Yeah, I was gonna say not that lady from Columbus.
Yeah. So yeah, they go on a little adventure in the span of a night to try and take this down. They don't know if they are the right combo, but we're gonna figure it out. Yeah. I thought this was solid. I thought this was fine. Didn't blow me away. I thought it was the most fine movie. I was like, yep, 3 stars. That's fine.
It's fun. I like the first act the most.
Yeah, I think it starts off strong.
It starts off really strong, where he's like, he goes in the diners like, I've done this before, and people are coming with me, and people say, like, Algerno's like, no, you suck. You've gotten me killed like a dozen times. And it's like, this idiot, you're a coward. I hate you.
You die immediately.
And then someone volunteers like, you know what? Let's go crazy this time.
Sure.
How about you join in?
Yeah, it is funny to join like a Groundhog Day.
Yeah, that's funny.
Already,
like super into it.
Wasn't that Palm Springs movie like that?
Yeah,
it's a fun.
Because she just it's just started happening to Penguin Lady.
Yeah.
And then Andy Samberg is like, I've been through this. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
And then she immediately does what she needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
Very fun. But then the third act I think would probably be the most. It's the most complicated. It's very silly and fun.
Yeah.
Still, it is very, I don't know how to put it, but it just kind of, the reality of what's going on gets a little more confusing just because it feels like it kind of feels like they're actually in a simulation already.
Yeah.
Just because things are happening in a strange way. And then the resolution is, well, I guess the big reveal is that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, I don't like trying to predict movies as they go on. I like to just try and let the reveal happen, but I don't know, something happened and I was like, oh, this is what's going to happen. And it's like, oh, yep, that's what could happen. And that's fine.
Yeah. It's a fine movie.
It's fine. It's fun. And yeah, it is a good time all around.
Yeah, I really enjoyed some of the humor in this movie. There's parts of it that
Sam
are a
Rockwell's
little
great.
Old man yells at cloud kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
But I really
Gore
really
Verbinski
liked
yells at cloud.
I really loved the section about the the replacing the kids who get killed in the school shootings. Like, it's so dark,
yes.
but it's so funny. It's like, no, we made this kid Muslim now.
Yeah.
Just cause.
We decided to make him racist just to be hilarious.
So
that is very
it's
funny.
So funny. I was dying laughing at that section.
That was great. Yes.
So yeah, good luck, have fun, don't die. It's totally solid. Sam Rockwell, which I've not seen like anything with him, and apparently, he seems like a cool guy. I'm excited to see that movie with the director of Banshees.
You haven't seen Moon?
Not seen Moon. No.
Oh, you gotta see Moon.
He's great in Moon.
Moon is great.
You might like Galaxy Quest. He's great in
Oh, he's
Galaxy
in
Quest. Mm-hmm.
I love Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's the like doofy younger guy.
Doofy younger guy. Oh,
he was a young Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can't picture him.
Well, rewatch.
You can only picture him as a middle-aged man.
Great movie. It's an underrated movie, I feel.
What else does Sam Rockwell do?
He was in Iron Man 2.
Oh yeah, he was.
he was bad Tony Stark.
By Grabnar's hammer, I think.
Yeah.
He's really good in 3 Billboards, but that's kind of a divisive movie, so I don't know if the general public wants to revisit 3 Billboards.
Yeah, most people forgot about that one. It's an Oscar.
I like it still. Still good.
Nirvana, the band, the show, the film, the movie. Has all of us seen this?
Yes.
Okay.
And none of us have actually seen the show.
Not me. I've seen it now. I've seen it since then.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I think I like the show a little bit more. But...
Well, if you have a way to share the show with your friends.
Oh, yes. I have a means to share. The Canadian government came to me and granted me a full season. Here's an export.
Because I tried to watch it, but it was taken off the internet.
It was Vice. It was owned by Vice at one point.
And I found...
now it's owned by Canada. Crave, baby.
I found like a Reddit article from like 3 days before, and there was like, oh, it's on the Internet Archive right here. Then like reply 2 days later, it's like, they took it down. And it's like, oh, well, great. Well, I'll just go to this movie blog. It's probably fine.
So this is a movie based on the antics of, I forget the main 2 guys' name, but
Matt Johnson and Jay McCarroll.
Matt and Jake are friends who have done internet comedy for years and years, over 2 decades. Back in the Wii days.
They did the Wii Shop channel video, which was big in our circles.
Yeah, and then they called Nirvana. It's a series where they have a band called Nirvana the band. And Nirvana, is that spelled with 2 N's as well? Or,
I don't think so. I think it's spelled the same.
It's just Nirvana the band.
It's just Nirvana the band.
Right. And their whole bit is they're trying to get booked at a local venue in Toronto called the Rivoli, and they can't figure it out.
Yeah, and just every episode, from my understanding, is a new bit. So
that was in 2007. And then they got a show around 2015-16 on Viceland, which was where they recently became popular again. And then Matt went on to make fucking Blackberry.
Yeah.
That rules.
Yeah. And this movie's been kicking around for years, but it never got picked up by anybody until Neon finally picked it up. And it's a movie, I mean, I don't know if you spoil what the movie's about. It's kind of a big thing.
It's a continuation of like they're trying to get into the Rivoli.
Yeah.
And then a plane goes awry in a weird way.
And one of them's like, you know what? Maybe you're bad for me.
Yeah. Maybe this...
I'm going solo.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then they go back in time.
Yeah, this movie's good. It's funny as hell. It's fun. It's a good time. It's just guys being dudes. It's really fun. I don't know. Yeah. Carrie, what do you think?
I really liked the Matt Johnson guy. I really liked
Matt's
his
great.
energy.
Yeah, he's
so
really fun.
I was unfamiliar with him. My first impression of him was I'm sure I've seen clips from the show, but I saw the Letterboxed top 4 video that him and Jay did. They like did a couple, and then he was like, "Come on, what else?" And Jay goes, "What does he say?" He says, "Truman Show. What about Truman Show?" And Matt just goes, "Ew." That was the funniest shit. So he makes me laugh. He's so funny.
And Jake is a good straight man to his crazy antics. Yeah. But yeah, the movie's. I think the movie for me. I don't know, but you're right.
And the movie is also shot in like a guerrilla, like Borat-y kind of
like
style.
Like the show. Yeah, it's like well, not hand together. It's probably a real camera.
They're
it's
shooting stuff in real life, and then they're editing it in a way that makes it make sense. Like I read some stuff where like there's like a riot type of thing, and apparently they like heard that like a riot type of thing broke out at a Taylor Swift concert. It's like, we got to get the cameras and film that for the shot. And like stuff like that, just like big, like we got to film some crazy stuff and edit together to make it make sense in the context of the film. Yeah. And some of it is like the bungee jump thing at the beginning. I'm like, it is very curious. I'm very curious how they got some of that footage.
Yeah.
All funded by the Canadian government, also. Again,
they love it.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought this was fun. I think the people really were over the moon for the movie, and I think it maybe was overblown a little bit for me, but I still liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just one of those shows that like it had such a fan base that I assume they thought this was never coming back because it.
Yeah, and it's like, this is my thing that I really like. You gotta like it. It's really good. I promise you. It's great. Yeah. You should watch it.
And then the movie was just like, it wasn't like a fizzled out type of, return type of thing that we get so often nowadays. It was just like, this is very solid and approachable to someone who doesn't know.
Right.
But yeah, very fun.
Apparently it starts, I've never played Chrono Trigger, but apparently it starts with the Chrono Trigger music.
Oh, yeah. I probably picked up on that book. My two favorite bits on this was, when Jay messes up and he has to stop. That's great. And then I also like how Matt the thing that makes Matt realize.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
I saw someone really describe it as making the worst joke in another movie the best joke in your movie. Yes. And I think that's brilliant. It's so funny.
It's very good.
No!
his like facial reaction in that scene is so good. I'm just like him, just like and like looking around, like what's happening here.
Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. Good time. Check it out. Good time movie. Scream 7. Ryan Lance.
Yes. I'm sorry.
You personally contributed to this being one of the most successful Scream movies of all time.
I don't understand it.
What the fuck?
Like it's
like I read that, I was like, "Excuse me, how?
It was
Did we stuff the ballot box? What the fuck?"
That was so crazy to me because like I thought the last two were so successful because they had
Jenna Ortega
and Melissa last name.
Who
are very popular amongst the young people. But they're gone and Neve Campbell is back after one break and people...
Yeah, one break.
One break movie. And people are like, we're so back. It's like, we're so back. That was 2 years ago. And I know like we were all annoyed that like, why she was gone because, big business doesn't appreciate artists for what the value of the work they put in. But like the theater was so packed and people cheered a lot, which is crazy to me. So... the plot of this movie.
Yeah. What the fuck could we've done 7 of these. How many? What the fuck could possibly be the plot?
So the opening thing, which the fake ending, is the bit in the trailer where they go to like the Airbnb stab experience. Where, a guy who's like a big fan of the Stab franchise goes to the Stab house with his girlfriend and he's like, oh my god, this is where the lady got set on fucking fire.
From the first movie?
Yes.
From
the first movie, yes. And some stuff in the 5th movie was also in there.
Yeah.
And they're in the house and then a ghost face comes in and just, stabs him a bunch and then it's like, Stab 7, Scream 7, whatever. And then then we cut to Neve Campbell. Who is married to community guy, what's his name?
Joel McHale.
Joel McHale, yes.
Really?
She is married to Joel McHale.
Gross.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. And they have a 17-year-old daughter, which, as someone who's followed these movies,
never mentioned it. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense
because
at the time, she would have had the child before Scream 4, and she definitely does not have a child in Scream 4. So they just made up a child, and they gave her.
Did it come up in Scream 5?
It came up that she had twins, and the twins are just at the grandparents' house this whole movie.
Oh, cool.
They just like, where are the twins? Oh, they're at the grandparents' house. But I have a teenage daughter now, so that's fine.
All right.
But another stab killer is coming around and is going after her teenage daughter now. Because she moved back to Woodsboro for some reason. And the movie, and the big reveal twist type of thing is the guy does a killing and then he calls her, and she's on the phone with the killer, and she's all like, "I'm so tired of you guys never showing your face," and he was like, "Oh yeah, you want to see my face?" And then she starts a FaceTime call with him, and it's Matthew Lillard. And he's just like talking like, and the phone's like on a tribe, was like, "Hey, it's me, I'm still alive and I'm crazy, blah, blah, blah." And the crowd's going crazy. And he's going crazy talking to the phone, and Nev Campbell is, holding the phone and talking to the phone. And I'm like, oh, this is all this movie's gonna be. Her talking to a phone of clearly not Matthew Lillard. Because it doesn't make sense why.
It's an AI face.
It's an AI face, yes. Because they're like, he's dead, he has to be dead, and it's like, and they're like, oh, are we doing it? Is this a deep fake thing? So this movie's bit is AI deep fakes and AI in general. That
sounds awesome, man.
Yeah, and the thing is, they don't do it well. My favorite thing that they do with it is the girlfriend has the daughter has a boyfriend, and Nev Campbell's like, you can't trust boyfriends when we're in a stab situation like we are now. And she's like, you're crazy, mama. So she like leaves to like hang out with him and her friends, and she checks her boyfriend's laptop after they were talking about the AI thing, and she sees like he was clearly making a video of him deepfaking himself as Matthew Lillard, and he's like, I'm gonna stab the shit out of you, bitch, you fucking C-word bitch. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, no, I was just testing to see if I could do it. And the best part is, he was.
Oh.
And it's like, if you were testing it, why were you calling your girlfriend a bitch in the video? Like, it's just weird. Like, you just like, testing 1, 2, 3. I am Matthew Lillard. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You wouldn't be like, oh, you fucking slut-ass bitch. It's just weird. But yeah, Matthew Lillard's an AI. At the end of the movie, they do AI cameos of a bunch of other killers.
Skeet Ulrich is here.
And they don't work because they're all just...
Skeet Ulrich was back in the other ones though, right?
Yes, he was not.
He was a ghost.
He was a ghost in that one.
Man, these movies are all stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Even, I know this one's bad especially, but
yes. But what doesn't work fundamentally about this one is all of Matthew Lillard and all the returning people are deep fakes, so they're all just on screens, not physically present in this scene. So they're just reacting to nothing, and Nev Campbell is just reacting to nothing. So there's this huge disconnect of just, it's not fun and it doesn't feel good.
It's not like these actors are back.
Yeah, they're not together doing the thing.
The characters are in there now.
Yes, they were shot on separate days and edited together. And Nev Campbell's holding a phone a lot and just like talking to it, and it just looks weird. It's also the most obvious, like, who the killer was type of thing, because they go to an insane asylum that they're like, apparently Matthew Lillard was here, and this guy's like, oh yeah, Matthew Lillard was totally here. And it's like, okay, he obviously wasn't, because he got his head crushed, so you're the killer. And that guy was the killer. And then the other killer was just, that was like the big reveal, and like, I guess it was in the terms of, it was a character who was in one scene that I had completely forgotten about. It was like, it was me, and I was like, who were you again? Oh, you were the neighbor that she talked to twice.
Mikey Madison's back now.
No.
Wes, the ghost of Wes Craven.
But yeah, the bit doesn't work. It doesn't feel like it's about anything. And they have the two characters who are related to the guy who was all like, I know how this works.
Oh yeah.
They're back in this
Jamie
one.
Kennedy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cause he had two, like...
Is Jamie Kennedy in this?
No.
Oh.
He had like a niece and a nephew, that were in the past ones. And they're back in this one.
Too desperate to get back on.
And, they were fine and fun, but they kind of just disappeared. But yeah, it just doesn't fundamentally... The bit doesn't work, and the way they shot it doesn't work.
Wow.
And also what's weird, and I'm sorry because I don't want to talk about this movie so much, is like, the killer's like mad at Nev Campbell. Like, the reason the killer's doing this is because Nev Campbell wasn't in Scream 6.
Oh my god.
Because there was a stab, because the killer is revealed to be someone who was obsessed with her, and she heard about the newest stab killings, and she's like, you weren't there. You broke my heart. And it's like, she wasn't. And then Nev Campbell's like, I know, I should have been there to help. It's like, you shouldn't have been there. They weren't paying you properly to be there. You can't.
That's crazy.
You're trying to retcon reality.
They made her say that.
God, that's so embarrassing.
They're trying to retcon the real world.
Get paid,
and it's just like, oh my god, this is so
I guess
dumb.
you're lucky that I don't take this shit that serious and this legacy that serious.
Yeah.
But sure, fuck it, whatever.
It's like, you're paying me properly now.
It,
after you messed up by firing someone over saying I hate killing people.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Whatever.
But you know, what are we gonna do about the Ellison family fortune?
Well,
but yeah, this sucks. It really sucks, and it doesn't make any sense why it did so well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they said they're gonna make a Scream 8
with the writers from Poker Face.
Yeah, and like that, they make good mysteries, so maybe they'll make a good mystery. It's just
bring back the Scream Season 1 TV show, man.
Nope.
Bring that back.
Don't touch that show at all. That show is very weird.
Anyways, well, Ryan, I'm glad that you're supporting cinema and yeah, good work.
It's just, you know, it's just one of those things where it's just like, I gotta get this over with. It's like why I watched the Mario movie where I was like, I gotta get this over with. Well, I know I'll see it eventually.
A movie probably better than Scream 7 is Whistle, baby, Whistle. Woo! This is a movie about an ancient
Aztec.
I was gonna say it's some sort of death whistle, yes. Where you blow on it and you're called death, and how you're gonna die eventually gets accelerated because death is just searching for you, and then it turns out that like when you die, it finally finds you, and then
very cool.
Yeah. Anyways, this movie's fun.
It was awesome.
It's pretty good. This is a pretty competent. All of that sounds like the most. There's never been, apart from Primate, there's never been a more January movie in the history of whatever. We're out of ideas. But the acting is pretty good. The lead character is fine. The effects are awesome.
Incredible.
All right, really impressive. Specifically one, the car crash one. Car crash. That was. Like, oh man, you're really punching above your weight.
A lot of very innovative kills that I really enjoyed, especially the car crash one and the him getting sucked into the factory machine death, where his body's just disappearing.
The movie looks good.
It looks great.
The set design's fantastic. I mean, this is I mentioned if anybody who listens to this watches Red Letter Media, like they mentioned it there as well. Like the set design looks way better than Five Nights at Freddy's 2 or whatever the fuck. It looks better than Hell Night in my memory of Hell Night. That's a theme park in there.
Hellfest. Yes.
I think Hell Night's the movie with.
There's probably a million movies called Hell Night.
I think is that the one with who's the name? The girl from The Exorcist.
Linda Cardellini.
No.
Anyways, I thought I thought she was in a movie called Hell Night. Anyways, this movie Whistle. If you listener are Linda Blair. Yeah, I think she's in a movie called Hell Night. Anyways, if you're scrolling Netflix or Peacock.
I think this was a Shudder original.
Was it?
Yeah.
Man, this is for a Shudder original.
I saw the Shudder logo.
Shudder originals.
Yeah.
This is a fun movie. This is a movie.
If you like a fun wish, it's not like bad like a Wish Upon Like, but it's fun.
It's
fun like a Wish
Upon. This is
Upon.
our second January movie that's actually kind of good.
We're furious.
Yeah, I'm kind of low key pissed, but this movie was still fun.
The Mummy. Now that looks like shit.
I'm so excited. What was our daughter doing in a 3,000-year-old sarcophagus?
Lee Craigles.
I can cry. We'll talk about it later. I cannot wait for that. Holy fuck.
So Whistle, underrated, actually a good January movie that didn't come out in January.
Yeah.
It's got the lady from Logan.
My biggest issue with the movie is she has the most obvious wig I've ever seen, and it bothered me a lot. I don't know why, but I was like, that's not your hair.
How dare you?
That's not your real hair.
And your real hair.
They didn't even try.
Also, it's got fucking Nick Frost in it for some reason.
It's got
Hagrid in it for some reason. So yeah, Whistle, pretty good.
Yeah,
check it out.
It's
a surprise. Yeah. Anyways, that's February. March starts off with a movie that, it sure seemed like a Carrie movie, folks. Seemed like the most Carrie movie.
I don't know what happened.
On paper.
Oscar-winning Jessie Buckley stars in The Bride, ! With our good friend Batman as Frankenstein, as Frankie. So I don't know much about this other than it's like The Bride of Frankenstein, but it's a little different, right? Yeah.
A little twisted.
It's a little crazy.
This one's for the girls.
Carrie.
I mean, I don't know what to
Where's
say.
your relation with this movie right? Where's your relationship? What's your relationship with this movie right now? Because when we first saw it, you were very like, and then I know you saw it again, and you were like, huh?
I liked it more the second time, but I don't know if I was just in denial. So I need a third watch to really nail down.
You're gonna be like definitively.
I have a friend. I have my friend Chris. I've said this to him before about other movies. He's like, I think you didn't like it, Carrie. I don't think you need to watch it 3 times to decide if you liked it or not.
You'll be like 80 and on your deathbed and be like, put it on one more time, maybe now.
But it's so frustrating because I wanted to like it and I see a lot of people liking it, and it might just be because there's one specific thing that it does that I fucking hate, where it starts off with the literal ghost of Mary Shelley addressing us, the audience, and
but also, Greg, it is Jessie Buckley is playing.
Yeah, she's
it's
playing.
It's like
Mary
a black.
Shelley
It's a black. So
all of the stuff from the trailer of her like in the or the dome glass thing, or like in black and white, kind of like monstrous doing all that. That's all Mary Shelley. Literally,
the movie begins in a black void, and and it's the black and white Jessie Buckley face doing a voice.
Yeah,
I don't know what to call that voice.
I have no knowledge of what Mary Shelley sounded like, so
no one talks like that in real life.
I'm Mary Shelley. I'm the ghost of Mary Shelley.
Yes,
darling.
It sounds like a character Jessie Buckley would play on SNL.
It does,
like it's an impression of a fake person.
But so she's like, they only told you half the story. There's a sequel. Me, the bride. It's like, oh dear. But like, that's not the thing that I hate. I was like, okay, that's a little strange.
You know, it's
Let's keep going.
It's a different take on how original Bride of Frankenstein starts with Mary Shelley being like, you know, that's only the first half. But she was all like, pausing. Well, that was actually the first part of the movie.
Right.
Here's the rest of the movie now.
We're going to make a lot of assumptions about what Mary Shelley wanted to do with her story. Which I guess the Bride of Frankenstein original movie did too, for sure. But they show footage of Jessie Buckley's character, who I don't remember her name before she becomes the bride. I don't. But she's at like a bar at a table, and she's like, what if I just sneak into her brain and I'm there in her brain as well? And then she gets possessed by the literal ghost of Mary Shelley. This Jessie Buckley person does, and I'm like, oh, because I fucking hate that. It's just, well, I don't hate that, but I hate because she's possessed by the ghost of Mary Shelley, she then falls down the stairs and dies because she's like freaking out because she's possessed.
But like so that also feels like an act like. Because she was acting, so she was in this bar surrounded by like gangsters, and because she was acting,
she started acting weird.
She acted psychotic.
By the ghost of Mary
so
Shelley.
the gangsters were like, "You're being really weird," and like she falls down the stairs and dies.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, so Mary Shelley happened to write a book about a man who dies, and she possesses like. She's also like, it doesn't matter what this lady's name is or who she is, but I'm going to possess her soul.
Yeah, so I just don't like that. It was like, we're giving the bride agency and the voice that she never had before, and it's like, you threw her down the stairs because she possessed by the literal ghost of Mary Shelley.
It's not like she died and like Mary Shelley possessed the corpse. It's like she possessed her before she became the corpse, and then when she came back to life, she was like the OG girl didn't remember who she was, but Mary Shelley was still Mary Shelley,
there being Mary Shelley.
So it's like,
So I just thought that was off-putting at the very start, and it kind of never recovered.
Yeah, and I hated that.
Yeah, right.
I deeply hated that.
Because, like, it does a lot of fun stuff. Because, like, we then cut to Christian Bale as Frankenstein's monster, or Frank, and he's like, I'm so lonely, I wish I had a freaking wife. And then he goes to meet this scientist, and he's looking for her. Well, he's looking for a scientist, and this happens a lot, where he's like, I'm looking for this scientist. Ma'am, can you tell me where the scientist is? And she's like, actually, buddy, I'm the scientist. I know I'm a woman, but I'm the scientist. That happens like 4 times.
It's like, wow, that really changes the way I look at the world, and I need to reflect on the way I think about things.
And I don't want to be like, that's stupid, because sure, be a woman and a scientist. But I was like, oh no. But so then they dig up Jessie Buckley's body and reanimate her, but she's still possessed by Mary Shelley. And so then it's like a Bonnie and Clyde type of, they go around doing crime, and there's really great sequences, like the sequence at the like ballroom or whatever, where they're doing a putting on the Ritz joke as a Young Frankenstein homage. And they do this whole big dance number, and I was like, this is great. But then she since she's dead, she can talk to... There's also just so much happening in this movie, because, she is dead, and she can talk to ghosts, and there's all these ghosts of this mobster that she... the guy she was with at the beginning were allied with, and then there's this other cop subplot where this detective is trying to find that guy, but he knows Jessie Buckley from before, and she was going undercover to help him, and...
Penelope Cruz is his
assistant.
But she's actually doing all the detective work.
She shows up later at the crime scene and is like, we gotta move this along. And he's like, well, we're gonna wait for the detective, ma'am. She's like, I am the detective, buddy.
It's like, oh, wow, that's crazy. That changes the way I think about the world. I need to reflect on myself and be better.
Stupid. It's so, But yeah, I think that Jessie Buckley's going for it, and I love that.
She's having fun,
It's
clearly.
a fun movie, and it's, cool stylistically. It's got a lot of great imagery, and I really do like that dance sequence before she starts talking to ghosts and being like, you killed someone.
One of my biggest issues with this is the voice. Because it's a lot, and also I can't understand... I cannot understand the literal aspects of what she's saying, and she just goes in and out of it so often. It's like, oh, Frank, were we really together? Because I just think the Blues Brothers is the best movie ever made. And it's so quick, and it's like, and I'm like, I literally don't know what the fuck you're saying. And you talk a lot, and you're like the main character.
When she starts talking like Mary Shelley, sometimes she'll just be like, saying words that rhyme or are synonyms because that's what writers do. It's like sublimate and consecrate, blah, blah, blah. And then Frank's like, you've got a lovely vocabulary. My goodness. And it sucks because this movie is so weird. It's taking such big swings, and I should love it, and I don't, and I hate that.
It's doing a lot of things, and if it could do 2 less things,
either 2 less things or 2 more things that are good. But yeah, I think.
I don't think you like this movie, Carrie.
I know, and it's so. No.
It's also.
I gotta try one more time.
A lot of people call it a Joker for the ladies.
Because there is this whole other thing, George, where she kills these people, and then everyone
news stories come out.
Yeah, they take pictures of her, and she's in the newspaper, and all of these other women are like, whoa, I can kill people? And they paint their face like her with the stuff on it. I'm like, that's fun, that's cute, but it's also a little jokery and silly, which I, again, should love, and I don't know why I don't, and I'm sad. But
the most annoying part about that subplot was not just it was happening in the background and was clearly this huge thing that we're just not talking about, but she's being chased by these mobsters, and she deals with the henchmen, but there's the main guy, and then the girly fan base just takes care of the main guys on their own terms, and it's so she's not having the villain is not interacting with the main character directly.
Because there's just too much going on. Because the main mobster guy is a guy who specifically kills women and rips their tongues out. So it's very taking the voices away from women, stuff like that. So a lot of it's super.
You've read a book, George,
but I don't know. Because it sucks.
It sounds bad.
It does sound bad, but it shouldn't be bad. Why is it bad?
My thing with this is it just feels so entitled white girl on her Tumblr page posting about how she why what about this, and it's like okay, your intentions are good, but you have too much privilege for what you're trying to do here.
I feel like this is the same shit that people say to Emerald Fennell, and that works. And so I don't understand. I'm just grappling with the disconnect that's happening in my brain, and I'm like, what is wrong with me that I like Emerald Fennell's fucking movie, but I don't like Maggie Gyllenhaal's movie? Like, what? Ha!
And also, Maggie Gyllenhaal, people really like The Lost Daughter, right?
That movie was great, yeah.
So,
and Jake Gyllenhaal's in this, too.
Jake Gyllenhaal is in this as a movie star.
Classic song and dance man.
Because another thing that is happening is that Frank is a big cinephile, and he loves to go to the movies and watch Jake Gyllenhaal's movies. Yeah. There's so many pieces that are great, and I love them, but I don't know.
Well, there's too many pieces
There's
happening.
A lot of pieces.
And there's one piece that really sucks.
Because, I feel like there's such this strong rallying cry behind everyone being like, this is not what... I feel like a lot of times I hear it mentioned that people are upset with the way Mary Shelley is, portrayed, or, how people...
In this movie, or just in general?
In general. Because I remember the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein ending with a Lord Byron quote. People were pissed. They were like, what the fuck? Well, because, her and Byron had shit in their lives, so it's why are we ending this story?
I did not go
Byron
to
quote,
English degree stuff, so
it's just weird to include Mary Shelley so much, but I don't know if it's trying to be this is literally what Mary Shelley would want. I doubt it.
You don't know.
It's just,
so
I don't know.
If Mary Shelley saw this movie, she would kill herself.
Well, there's a lot of jokes like that, too, where people are like, Mary Shelley would love this movie. So it's I feel like people get tied up in that.
But the movie's also literally saying she would love it. And that's crazy.
It's clearly just, I don't know. I think the inclusion of Mary Shelley's literal ghost was strange. I don't know why.
I wouldn't even conceive that as an idea of something you could do in a movie.
But again, it's frustrating because I love how weird this movie is, and I love that it's insane.
It's a big
dumb,
swing, expensive movie.
But I don't know.
Well,
we'll try it one more time. We'll see.
That's The Bride. I'm excited for probably a very long-ass video essay deconstructing, and someone who's smarter
than I'll
than me.
decide how I feel.
Exactly.
I just gotta watch a video essay first.
I think if you watch it with subtitles, you can see literally the poems that she's just fucking freestyling.
Right.
It's I get it.
Now I see.
I get the idea here.
Well, speaking about possessing things, Hoppers, the new Disney Pixar movie about animals, specifically little critters in the Pacific Northwest, and robots that are like the animal, and human beings upload their consciousness to these robots to pretend to be a beaver. This movie is great. I love this movie a lot, actually.
Oh.
And this is one of those movies that, I could, if I had a kid, hypothetically, and they just watched the movie over and over again, I don't think
this would be a better choice.
A good choice.
I think I rewatched it again, and I started it from once she gets into the body, let's just go to the animals.
You just want to
go to the animals. Get to the animals. This is a nice movie. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny.
It's very nice. It's very funny. It doesn't shy away from its themes.
Yeah, it shies a little bit. Well,
what I appreciate about what this movie is doing for a kids movie, is how the plot of the animals eventually becomes literally, we need to kill a man. We need to.
That is funny.
We need to end the life of a human being.
That is funny.
And that's wow, okay, good, because I don't watch a lot of, kids animated movies lately, just because I feel like so many of them are the really safe Netflixy ones.
Or sequels.
Or sequel bait that's just who is this for? And then a 35-year-old man's this is totally for me. And it's okay, whatever. But I like how it didn't shy away from, that stuff, but then also the relationship between the main character and her grandma and her motivations in life. And it just, it's respecting a child to watch this stuff and understand it. I like that a lot.
That is true. That is true, yeah.
And that's my biggest annoyance with a lot of, kids stuff. Media advertised to kids, we watched a piece of media that was advertised for kids, and it was just lights. It was just lights and noises, and it's you're not respecting this person who like, they're dumb because they're a child, but they're a person, and we should respect the slop we're feeding into their eyes. And this is just good stuff and morals and and just cute animals to feed into a child's
I feel like
eyes.
if this movie would be more, it may be, I'm cynical and we're too far off from saving the planet, like it's over. Don't worry about it. But I feel like if it was made like 5 to 6 years ago, it'd be more loud about its politics. Where this one is just like it feels like it's just like right on the edge. It is the year of our Lord 2026.
We can't be too crazy.
Second term. We got to be right in the middle somewhere there.
Pixar did like can a movie about like a gay person.
Yeah, exactly.
Recently,
so it's like
it makes sense why they turned back a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's got some fun body horror stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
I like how when we're in the animal world, it feels like, you know, the animals have that.
I love how they look too.
The animals, when they're in the animal world, they have that more of that Pixar thing. But when we're in the human perspective,
see them with their little beady eyes.
The little beady eyes are like, that looks so cute. Why? And like, I feel like they're just as expressed. Like, there's the part where she breaks the beaver's heart.
And he's sad.
And he's sad. And like, even though like he's more chibi and like less like, you know, human emotion, it's like you feel it like in his. It's like, so you could just always be beady-eyed and cute. We don't need to have them be like, oh, bruh, man face.
It really is, again, and this is again to speaking about artists and just taste and skill and what's good. Like, I don't know, something about the way these 3D animals look. They don't look like a DreamWorks movie. They don't look like any other Pixar animals. There's just something about them, the way they were styled. They just looked so cute, but also natural. I don't know. I loved it a lot.
Yeah.
It's the director from We Bare Bears, as I
We Bare Bears, yes.
Yeah. So,
love that guy.
Yeah.
And I should have known that because Bobby Moynihan is the main beaver, and he's Polar Bear. In We Bare Bears. There was also like 5 other SNL people, and I recognized all of their voices, which is very funny.
Yeah. So anyways, not to keep too much, because there's a lot to talk about. I thought also great use of James Franco. Not James Franco, Dave Franco. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Great use of Dave Franco.
Yes.
Great use of Dave Franco as a psychopath.
Rest in peace, James Franco. It's too bad you died before we can find out what
kind
of person you were.
Oz and never came back.
Yeah, really sucks.
Yeah. Good movie.
Fun movie.
Love the Hoppers. Movie I do not like. Undertone. A movie about a podcast ghost. Why the fuck did anybody think this movie was going to be good?
It seemed like a good idea.
I like the concept of a movie, of a horror movie, and like we're really emphasizing the audio stuff.
I like that they did that.
I like that idea.
The whole movie, the whole time.
Yeah.
They really utilized that idea.
They really did.
So George, when we record this podcast,
it's been 20 minutes. I need to go home.
Let's pick this up in a week.
In 4 days.
And listen, if this was our show, which takes a month, you know, that would make sense. They apparently make a weekly horror podcast.
Somehow. Fuck it, after 7
that
breaks.
Like people listen to live sometimes. I don't fully know.
We gotta get a live audience. It's just my dad being like, "What?"
Man. Yeah. So I mean, this is very much a very low budget, very scrappy movie. Mm-hmm. Was it A24 that distributed this? Who distributed this? I think so.
I don't think. No, yeah, it was.
Yeah. So I agree.
They distributed it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they costed a penny to make, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, they rented a house.
And it's so easy to market because it's just, it's a good idea.
The scariest movie you'll ever hear?
It's like, it might as well be Unfriended Dark Web. Like, it's just something like, it's just like a fun gimmick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the acting is terrible. The setup is awful. It's not scary. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, I dislike this movie a lot. I would be shocked if I watched something I hate more than this.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah. just so annoying.
It's pretty stupid. Because, like, it does a lot of, like... I like the idea of the haunted audio files that just show up out of nowhere.
That's awesome.
That's fun. And it's very, like, creepypasta-ish. I like that idea. It's cool.
You gotta have good writing and good actors.
They fumble the execution so bad.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah. And their podcast banter with each other sucks. They're annoying. And,
you're supposed to be making a good podcast. You're not supposed to be making a parody of a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, like, their podcast is every week they dive into some sort of creepy thing. He believes in spooky stuff.
Yeah,
she doesn't believe.
Skeptic.
And it's apparently a popular enough podcast. Like, it's not clear, but he just gets sent these audio files of, like, it's 10 haunted audio files. I haven't listened to them, but it's all so mysterious.
Wait a minute.
And, like,
the URL backwards is Abizu's in my house.
Yeah.
Oh,
but, like,
no!
what's crazy to me is, like, having a semi-popular show and being sent creepy stuff and just immediately be like, this is real. Like, this is so real. Like, because, like,
have you listened to Joe Rogan? I don't know, man.
People are much stupider.
I don't, so I don't know.
That's crazy.
It's just crazy.
If we need to send these audio files to Joe Rogan, he'd be like, what the fuck?
That's crazy, man.
Guys,
you did it again, man. You did it?
We have a call from someone named Abby Zoo. Oh my god. But yeah, there's so... And, like, I talked about this with another movie that I'm already forgetting. Scream 7, where I try to not think and predict stuff in a mystery theme because I feel like too many times people like oh, I immediately predicted that. It's like, well, I try to
you gotta let yourself.
You gotta like. I try to feel it as the character. I try to feel the way the character feels.
Go to a play, and be like, they're not actually that.
Yeah, but like this one is just like it's so obvious,
it's
everything,
funny.
And it's so weird, and it's so like. I don't know, like, what are we trying to say? Are we trying to say anything here, or is it just is it just about
podcasts are bad?
Podcasts are bad, and this is a ghost that kills pregnant people or makes moms kill their babies.
Yeah, what is his Zuzu's?
Yeah, my friend watched this and was like, "Is that a pro-life movie?" And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if the person making it was smart enough to do that.
Well, because I'm trying to remember, because she's like, hello, I need to book pregnancy appointment at hospital, please. And then the next day, they're like, wait a minute, Abizu's a ghost that haunts pregnant mothers.
I guess that
people.
is, huh?
And it's like, oh,
yeah, I don't think he's that smart.
I don't know either, but because I don't remember what the motivate. Like, did all the people who were affected by Abizu kill their babies? I don't remember.
They went crazy, but like after the baby was born.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is why I was like, well, the babies.
That's not fair. Wait, what?
Yeah,
because the babies were born, and then the moms went crazy and killed their babies. So I don't know if it's like a pro-lifey type of thing. I think it's just
really makes sense.
Because it's just like, I think it's just a man who wanted to make something spooky, and he was just like, what's more vulnerable than a pregnant woman?
I mean, that's usually...
Yeah.
So I feel like if any of that interpretation is just accidental, I can't imagine a guy would, I don't know. Maybe he was like, it was on my plan. I hate when women kill babies.
Well, they're making a sequel to this now, so...
Yeah. It's like, I read that it was like a prequel of the people in the tapes, so they're making Paranormal Activity again.
Oh...
So when you listen to the tapes, it's just very much paranormal.
But like we heard everything that happened to them.
We didn't see it though, Ryan.
I guess so.
We're gonna see the scariest movie now. But yeah, and also the concept that we mentioned earlier did not really play with the audio aspect at all until like the very end when the screen was blank and it was just random noises.
There was certainly more like audio things that I'm used to in a classic horror movie.
Sure.
But there was also just like a lot of just panning because like
this is like noise skinamarink.
But
Don't you dare.
it's also like this movie is like Because she's just talking to the guy at her desk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's not doing anything.
No,
Yeah.
So,
So the camera's just like
What was
scanning
that?
behind her for a long time. It's like,
Uh,
what was that? I think it's my mom who's died or whatever.
It's my dead mom. Wait, alive mom. Wait. Yeah.
If this movie has a higher average than Good Boy, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
People were really high on this movie.
Yeah, people
I
like
saw
it.
some
What the
really
fuck is
hot
wrong
stuff.
with you people?
They've never listened to a podcast.
2.9. Okay, Good Boy.
0.9.
Good Boy is probably a 3.3. I'm gonna
3.9. Okay, we're good.
We
Barely.
almost had a crash out.
Yeah. Anyways, fuck this movie.
But yeah.
We're done. I'm over it. Never again. Fucking stupid movie. Anyways, Dead Lover.
George, I see we just got an email.
Oh my god.
It's from someone named Abingus. Hi, Abingus. How are you doing? I'm gonna fucking kill you. Abingus. No. Don't kill me. We gotta screen these calls.
What is Dead Lover?
This was our Stinko-Vision film presented with this stinky scratch and sniff card. It's a very fun movie, very, very low budget. Another Frankenstein-ish type of tale. Our main character is a gravedigger, and she stinks, and she cannot find a lover because she is stinky, and she befriends.
I have the same problem.
Go on.
That's it. I had to lean forward for that joke.
She befriends and enters a romantic relationship with this man who was the brother of someone who is being buried at the cemetery, and he has to go overseas to get fertilization treatments or something because he cannot produce a baby, and he dies at sea, and all that is left is his finger. So she takes it upon herself to regrow him from just his finger.
Oh,
and it is very fun. And
That's cool.
the scratch and sniff cards were rank. They smell awful. It's awesome because there's 10 or so different things, and it does the classic of flashing the number. And one of the, I think it was the second one, was what her BO smells like. And being in a packed theater of everyone going, oh, it was really funny. Because, they don't all smell bad, but a lot of them smell awful.
But I guess the only way that you could recreate those, there's a physical edition that includes...
Right, yeah. I mean, they did that with polyester for the Criterion collection, so it can happen.
Okay.
And I got 2 Stinko cards, so I have them. And
you have some backup smells.
Yeah, they stink. They are bad. I put them in a baggie and it didn't help. So they've subsided now. It's been a couple weeks, but I had them in the living room and I was at work and Greg texted me and he was like, I threw your cards in your room because they were making the whole living room stink. I was like, my bad. But yeah, so they really do stink. It's as advertised. Very stinky movie, which is exactly what I'm looking for.
Dead
all the
Lover.
time.
Okay.
And I think the lead actress is also the director, and she's extremely funny. Great performance, and it's very stylized as well. Lots of looks like they're on a small sound stage, just doing a theatrical production type of thing.
Yeah, I hope that sounds cool. All right, cool.
Very fun movie.
Speaking of Scream, because these guys worked on those 2 Scream movies, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. I can't believe it's been more than 6 years since Ready or Not came out.
It is wild.
That was crazy to think about. They made a direct sequel to it. Samara Weaving's here. We got the girl from Freaky. I forget her name, but
Catherine Newton.
I like her a lot.
Lisa Frankenstein.
Lisa Frankenstein, yes. I like her a lot. Yeah, Ready or Not 2. Guess what? You thought, bitch. It's not over yet. Fucking Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins is all Frodo, my bad, yeah. Frodo is all...
It's Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman.
In this movie.
Yeah. Is all now is a second part of the game where everyone else who's made a deal with this man, Mr. whatever the fuck.
Mr.
Stinko.
Mr. Stinko, then they get to become the head of the table or whatever the hell.
And control everything.
And they have to hunt you And
because of our weird rules.
Yes, some weird clause has been activated.
And her sister's really only there to motivate her to do it, right?
Yeah, because otherwise she wouldn't.
So it's another Ready or Not game. With Samara Weaving and Catherine Newton, and it's totally fine. It's a fine movie.
I agree.
They're both very fun. Samara Weaving's a great scream queen.
I'm excited for that movie with Jerome from Lonely Island's directing.
Yeah, I added that to the April thing. It's her and Jason Segel.
Yes.
But what doesn't work for me on this is the first Ready or Not is like one long like adventure, and she's like in the dress the whole time.
Yep. It's a very Die Hard movie.
Yeah. This one has like clear like breaks in the action that like kind of ruin the momentum. Because, like, she's in the hospital and they do stuff there, and then, they get shipped off to the thing, and that's fine. And then she's on the adventure, and she's stuck in the dress again. But then there's some stuff towards the end where, like, okay, we're going to stop.
Oh, right, the whole
we're going to stop and do a monologue for a long time. And it's like, well, that kind of kills everything. And the ending of that is fine and, like, fun, and I enjoy how Elijah Wood's, like, there's nothing in the book about this, so let's just, who cares? Like, that's fun.
Yeah.
But, like, that kind of just broke the action. And also Sarah Michelle Gellar isn't doing anything interesting in this movie and kind of just
the brother,
disappears.
The guy from the jock from The Faculty and the doctor from The Pit is the lead bad guy, kind of.
Yeah.
And he plays a good scary man. I like him.
I did not really... He felt too, like comedically weird, and like I know this is like a comedy thing, but I don't know. He just felt too like I'm crazy and I want power.
Your dad was David Cronenberg,
I loved that their dad was David Cronenberg.
That is very
so funny.
Yeah,
but it doesn't work the same way.
No,
I think because
I think it's as good as it possibly could have been for a sequel.
They're also adding a whole bunch more rules on top of the clause.
Yeah, right, it's like a little silly.
Yeah. Just like this, why can't it just be? They kill her, and she kills him in funny ways. I don't know.
I think it's, again, for a sequel that did not need to happen, I think it's totally fine. Mm-hmm. Samara Weaving was an executive producer on it, so hopefully she actually got a bigger paycheck from this. And it still looks low budget-ish. It doesn't seem like they have a lot more money to do it, so hopefully the payday was good. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're doing The Mummy. Not Lee.
They're doing Mummy. They're doing Mummy 4.
The Mummy 4.
Yeah. Those are good gets for that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, it is totally solid.
Solid.
Yeah. I don't think it's also mostly in the daytime also, which I don't like. I think the last one looked very pretty. Or it's just like the lighting of this
Gothic house
in the night. Yeah. So
rather than country club
country
or whatever.
club, yeah.
It's literally a hotel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a hotel.
It's a literally modern hotel.
A bride venue.
Yeah.
Well, Ready or Not. Project Hail Mary, Phil Lord and Chris.
There's a sign of the times. You gotta get away from that. I don't know the song.
That was really good.
I know. Henry Styles is his name.
Ryan Gosling. Did you know Ryan Gosling was supposed to play the role that Shia LaBeouf plays in Megalopolis? Because I saw Megadoc, and
I'm glad he didn't.
There's footage of that. Guess what? Ryan Gosling, a lot better actor. Anyways.
I'm not saying I'm glad that Shia LaBeouf got work. I'm just glad Ryan Gosling didn't get
You know who was not happy that he got work?
mess.
Francis Ford Coppola, who told him in the middle of the night one night, the one mistake I regret is hiring you. He hates him. He is the bane of his existence throughout the entire movie.
Rare Francis Ford
Watching
Coppola
the documentary just to see this old man being taunted by this
That's
fucking
so
buffoon
funny. That's even
so
funnier with how fucking insane.
I'm just talking about Megadoc. So there's another scene in Megadoc where they're fighting, and Shia was like, "Okay, listen, you don't get it. Like when the audience sees the screen, that's the movie. That's real to them." It's like, no, it's not. It's not real. It's not. Yeah.
Doofus.
And he's all like, "Okay, like listen, we're filming this documentary, right? We're like we're having a real conversation." It's like, yes, and it's like, but the audience is watching this, and because it's a movie, right? And it's like, yes. So that makes it real, right? No, not because of them.
No.
This is a movie. That's not.
Oh God.
That is awesome. Anyways.
I do want to watch that documentary.
Project Hail Mary is the adaptation of Andy Weir's book, guy who did The Martian. Earth is in trouble. And Armageddon sort of, we gotta send Ryan Gosling up there.
Gotta get away from there. What are the lyrics to the song?
I don't fucking know.
What do you mean? You love Henry Styles.
I don't.
Oh no.
This movie was big, huh?
It was a big deal movie.
Big
movie.
People love
Big movie.
Big movie.
Yeah.
Someone called James Cameron. We got another.
I
big
saw it at
movie.
IMAX.
Ooh.
Big movie time. Yeah.
Big movie.
Big, literally.
Big Jim was at Big IMAX. And he said big movie.
Is George Big Jim in this story?
No,
James
Cameron is Big Jim.
I didn't think we were still talking about James
we're always talking about James Cameron.
Big Sandra Hüller. Yeah, I don't know. Who wants to start with the thoughts on this movie? And I wasn't very excited. I didn't even watch it with you. I watched it after. I was like, fucking people fucking like this movie.
Yeah.
Let's go to the big screen to watch the big movie, I guess.
So, going into this, I knew people were kind of annoyed that people who read the book, and I know some people who've read the book, like, the book's awesome. I'm nervous about the movie just because it's crazy.
It is very weird
to
get Ryan Gosling and Philip Christopher to make this movie. Yes.
And I saw that people were kind of annoyed that it kind of spoiled, like, the bit, which is the Rockman. The Rockman is the bit, apparently.
Kind of have to, yeah. I think you absolutely have to.
There's not really a lot to, like, nowadays that'd be hard to sell, just a space movie with Ryan Gosling. I think, like, 20 years ago, you know, he was like, oh, a space movie with, I don't know who the Ryan Gosling 20 years ago, George Clooney. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, whoa, there's a rock man? That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I'm just finding out right now that I had the optimal viewing of this then, because I had no idea. I didn't know there was a rock guy. I think I clicked off that trailer.
Why didn't you watch? This seems like not a scary movie.
Well, because I thought, I don't remember
the reviews were probably good, and you were like, okay,
I think I was
fine.
like, I'll join Ryan. Ryan wants to see it.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be fine. It just seemed, I don't like The Martian, and it seemed
I don't like The Martian
again. It just seemed like, herp derp, I'm in space. What the heck? And I thought it was going to be that, but then the little rock guy,
get him back.
The little rock guy showed up, and I was like, okay, that's fine, I guess. So I did really enjoy all the stuff with him building the language with the rock. I really enjoyed that.
It really is like a greatest hits of like the sci-fi movies, because like it's Interstellar, it's Arrival, you know.
It kind of itself is an SNL skit because Ryan Gosling is in this situation and he's all like,
what the hell?
What the heck? Rock guy. Like, it's kind of that, but it works.
It works very well because it's like, it looks great because
it looks awesome. Yeah.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller are a little too obsessive, and that kind of gets in the way when you make an animated movie sometimes.
They're very perfectionist.
We won't get into that, but they clearly took their time with this movie, and they clearly were given the budget, and Ryan Gosling is a pretty good actor.
He's not annoying.
He's
always charming.
He's much less annoying than Matt Damon was.
Yeah. He's like the perfect, like, I'm charming and I'm fun and I'm self-aware, but I'm not like a Ryan Reynolds level of that.
Because he's like
such
the rare
puppy.
He's like the rare heartthrob that isn't grating.
Somehow. He just looks like he just really's got that golden retriever energy that's just kind of just I like him.
I don't know what it is.
But yeah, he's in space. He has to solve. So the Earth is the sun is cooling, and that's going to mess up the Earth in a certain amount of time. So he has to go into space.
Thing eating carbon or oxygen.
I don't remember any of the scientific parts.
It's like eating something that is making the sun cooler. And they find this star that it has the thing around it, but it's not getting colder. So he goes out there and they find another rockman that's also there for the same reason. And that's, I knew there was an alien theme, but I didn't know that it was going to be about, like, two people, different ends of the universe, find a way to work together to help each other and save their planets. And that's just a very nice thing. And it's done in a very genuine way that I think another movie would have been, like, annoying. It's like, we gotta work together, blah, blah, blah. And it's very cute just because he has little robot voice that's like that classic. It was a real guy doing the voice, but like it sounded like classic like voice to text thing before all this fucking AI voice thing.
Fake emotion. Yeah.
We're just like scared, and like that's like Tomodachi style.
Tomodachi.
And that's a very charming like low tech type of thing that I think everyone's there for. And plus, he's all like, "What the hell, Rocky? You fucking spilled cream cheese everywhere," and he's in his ball running around being silly, and it's the best of a lot of things. It's a big soup that just works really well.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
And I think a lot of people who saw this, I think just forgot that we just made big movie like this.
Back
all
in the day.
Fucking time.
Right.
And so that's why it feels like I feel like people are like, whoa! It's like, every summer in the 90s, we did this. Like, what are you talking about?
We did this and it wasn't just like, another Jurassic Park or another Spider-Man or...
Yeah.
It was like...
It was Jurassic Park for the first time.
Yeah. Like, whoa, dinosaurs!
That's crazy, Sam Neill. Ugh. That's a bit of Nirvana the Band, the show, where Matt's trying to do the Sam Neill.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good bit. Anyways, this movie's good. It's fun. It's a big movie. It's fun. I don't know. Sandra Hüller, I love her. Please put her in more stuff.
Very good.
Yeah. So
it's a sign of those times.
They will kill you.
No.
What?
Why me?
What are you?
Yeah. Not directed by It Man, but produced by It Man.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Muschinelli.
Yeah, something or other. This movie, I forgot the name of the lead actress. Does anybody?
Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz.
Back again.
She has been hired as a maid in this really weird hotel in New York that's really fancy and stuff. And they think that her, I guess, not estranged, estranged not by choice, I guess. Right. I don't know. Separated sister. They grew up together in an abusive household, and she went to jail trying to protect the sister, and they separated, and then...
She got out.
She's
trying to find her sister, and her sister's
apparently working at this hotel. Turns out the hotel run by a bunch of Satanists, and it has been for generations, and they just sacrifice some of the maids to the devil man.
I like how this is kind of like weirdly similar to Ready or Not 2 in the sense that
it's super similar to
Satanists are killing people to keep their bit alive, their devil bit alive.
And your sister's here.
But this one does it in a more wacky way, in a much more Tarantino way.
Yeah, this is cartoony and stylized.
And like, what was fun about this one is like, wow, I think I like these movies when the creepo is not involved, actually. That's just kind of fun. Because it's very, old school samurai, crazy camera angles, and then when it gets to wacky Satan stuff, it's wacky Satan stuff. And it's just a fun time.
It kind of goes. There's not a lot of table setting. It's just kind of we're going.
We get in there very quickly,
and it's also again to Ready or Not. It's not like the ending till it goes explodey time. This movie goes fucking gory as fuck immediately. Mm-hmm. And it's awesome. This movie's fucking rules.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. I love the gumption and the effects and the just everything about it, but my heart, I'm not connecting with the story that much or the characters. Mm. I just one of these, and it's no one gets to make big other than Quentin Tarantino, big bloody, clearly inspired by Grindhouse, inspired by Hong Kong, inspired by all these type of genre weird movies you got at the VHS store that got imported. It's all weird. We don't make these movies anymore. Mm-hmm. And it's done very well. And also Patricia Arquette is fucking in it.
Queen. She's doing this
and she's
crazy ass Irish accent. It's awesome.
Not since her first performance in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 has she gotten fucking insane like this. Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know. It's just great. If you like crazy balls to the wall, gory, fun movies like that, this is one of those. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it did anything, but it seemed like, man, whoever funded this Andy Muschietti.
Right.
He's taking a bath on this. Let's see.
His Flash money came in, and he was like, "I'll just make this because I need to do something."
He's still involved with that show,
I feel
right?
bad holding on to this Flash money.
He's still involved with the It show, right?
Apparently, I don't think it's been renewed for a second season yet, but he has talked about
16 million. That checks out on a budget of 20. So yeah, they didn't make its money back, but it's fine. Yep, that's exactly what I thought would do for that movie.
I think when that goes on streaming, people will
It'll
see clips and be like, "Whoa,
what the fuck?"
Yeah, it's pretty, and he'll get another movie signed based on that eventually. Movie's cool, bloody, awesome, balls to the wall. Alpha. I have no idea what this is.
This is the new film by the Ron Titan lady.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she made a new film, and it is about it begins with a young girl in like weird metaphor town, weird metaphor desert town, and she's like 13, I believe, and she goes to like a
weird house party,
weird drinking party, and she gets a tattoo. And she comes
like
home.
A stick and poke tattoo someone does at the party.
And there's a blood disease going around a metaphor town, and the mom's head doctor, and she's very worried about her daughter having contracted this blood disease that's going around town. So the movie is a lot of, the young 13-year-old girl is like dealing with all the kids at school thinking you have the blood disease that goes around town.
The big blood disease that we're all worried about right now.
and also, she has a secret boyfriend and, a relationship with her uncle. Mm-hmm. That's kind of weird, as well as the mom dealing with, the uncle in the flashbacks of like her dealing with her brother who has blood disease and, is a little bit of a drug addict type of thing.
Yeah.
Family trauma, that type of thing, how that's impacting the family.
I assume it's French also?
Oh, It's French.
Okay.
Oh, it's French. You see a lot of kids kissing. It is French as hell.
Yeah.
That was my least favorite part of it. The children are kissing a lot, and they are
they are free to do that. I don't need to look at it.
They are free to do that. I don't need to see it on the motion picture screen.
On the big screen.
But yeah, it is big. It's big metaphor. The metaphor is AIDS. You gotta pick that up. But it's not called. It's not called. It's not called AIDS. It's its own thing. And I think the visual for what it is very interesting and very cool.
It's funny because the way that the people who have this disease, as the disease progresses, they start to turn into stone, basically.
Marble.
So they'll like be marbled, and they'll have like these jagged like protrusions on their back, and they like cough up dust.
Yeah.
And it's like, it looks really cool, but also at the same time it's weird to be like, wow, this AIDS looks really cool.
It's conflicting feelings, yeah.
It looks really cool, but I'm like, why'd we do that? I don't know. But I get it.
What if AIDS looked awesome? And that's part of it, but like the main thing of this movie is mostly like the relationship with the uncle / brother.
Yeah, with Alpha and her uncle.
And there's some reveals towards the end, which I'm also like, when they do the reveal of the brother thing, I'm like, that's interesting. I'm a little confused as to like what literally happened in the story.
Yeah, I don't know. I would need to watch this one again.
But it does happen in metaphor town with metaphor disease. So I'm just like, I guess it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's all about themes and French and children kissing. But it is good. I don't like it as much as Raw or Titan.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of people are not as
yeah, I think it's
I think Neon did this.
Probably, yeah.
I think they weren't as passionate about it just because
he's got to put it out.
Because Titan, I feel like they really pushed that.
All the time.
And this one was just like, oh, it's the new movie by the lady you like.
I feel like I didn't see an ad for this even. I just saw people talking about it.
We'll do the solid one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything to add, Carrie?
No, not really. I enjoyed the girl who plays Alpha. She was very, very good. And there was a lot of great emotional beats. I can't remember what song it was, but I remember there was a song that played where I was like, oh, hell yeah, this song. But I don't fucking remember what it was.
It's the Sign of the Times.
It was not Sign of the Times by Harry Styles. No. when she started singing that song, it just made me think of in fucking Kraven the Hunter when the mimic guy was singing that song, and it was like, whoa, he sounds just like Harry Styles. That's so cool.
Speaking about Marvel, I mentioned this off the podcast, how the people who made Final Destination Bloodlines, one of the top 10 movies of 2025, according to Movies Are Real, how they've been giving every offer in Hollywood. Apparently, they're also producing a Venom animated movie.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh, they're doing that Venom animated movie they're talking about. Interesting.
Thank goodness.
Right.
Anyways. But yeah, Alpha, an interesting movie. Sad movie, interesting.
Seems like it's one that's not gonna a lot of people are gonna watch.
Yeah, I don't know. I would give it another shot.
Last movie here of the pod, Forbidden Fruits, put out by the Independent Film Company, produced by Diablo Cody. I don't know if the director has done anything super of note.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Anyways, this movie is like girly pop craft.
At the mall.
At the mall. In the current... That was the weirdest thing.
Malls, baby.
Malls are back in this era.
Malls have never been bigger than...
This did make me so sad. Because
Yeah.
I was like, God, I missed the mall.
It's really weird walking towards our... Not the West Roads, but like the other one. Because I have such vivid memories of like, this place used to be alive. Like, I don't know. It's really weird. Anyways, Forbidden Fruits. It's girly pop, the craft. This movie fucking rules.
It's awesome.
Oh, I love it.
It's a banger.
It's great. I don't know. Carrie, you want to talk about this?
Yes, I'd love to. So we have our group. What are they called? They're called the Fruits.
The Fruits.
The Fruits, yeah. Because they're all named after fruits.
Yeah, and they are in this like Aritzia ass, I don't know, mall stores.
Yeah.
It's like what's the one, the really big one,
No clue.
Urban Outfitters. It's like but it's not.
No, because that's not fancy anymore.
But it's like one of those type of stores, like the hip happening store. Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay,
of.
yeah.
It's like that, and they're this clique that runs the mall. They don't look down. They don't converse with the pretzel stand workers. They're the top of the food chain at the mall, and our protagonist Pumpkin wants to
infiltrate their group.
the store.
Yeah,
and so she aligns herself with them, kind of weasels in, and finds out she gets hired there. She has her own motivations of trying to figure this situation she's working with out, and she gets hired and finds out that they do witchcraft in the break room or in the changing rooms after hours, and it's very, very, very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like, what else to say that, like, does the idea of very femme, very, like, pink and glitter, and women being witches in a modern context was like, I'm an empath or whatever the hell. Like, does that sound fun to you? If that does, I think this movie nails the pitch.
Home run.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Ryan, what'd you think of this?
I like this a lot. I'd like to rewatch it. My biggest thing with this movie is the lady who plays Cherry, Victoria Pedretti. Yeah, she is amazing in this.
She's so funny.
She is so funny. I feel like every actress in the world should play a bimbo blonde in something just so they can like have their take on it. And hers is so funny. My favorite line of hers, and I can't remember exactly, but she's like, "But I did hot girl jog this morning," and like I don't know why I was like, "That's so amazing." I don't know why, and she has a lot of those just like fun one-liners in this, and then everyone else has, it's a fun one-liner type of thing, you know, and it is very enjoyable. I liked how the single white guy who sat close to me left like very quickly into the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not my thing.
Not my thing.
And it's like, I'm sorry you hate having fun, man. But yes, very fun. Their whole thing is like they do witchcraft, but it's like it's light and it doesn't like do big things. I just kind of forgot.
Yeah, it's not the craft evil.
Yeah,
sure.
I just kind of forgot that their magic did anything for like a little bit in the middle there. And I was like, oh yeah, they're witches. It's not just like it's just not an infiltration of this like clique type of thing.
Yeah.
But then it's a very funny, first two parts, and then the third it kind of ramps up in like oh we're going for it. And that's fun.
I think I think about a movie similar to this in terms of like we are doing a very specific type of humor that may bounce off you completely, and Bottoms kind of bounced off on me, and this has like that flavor of like very specific. It's not the exact type of Bottoms, but it's like we are doing a very very specific thing, and they hit it, and for me it absolutely worked, and I'm shocked that you were able to pull it off. And I think the lead actress who plays the redhead girl
Lily
is
Reinhart.
just
she was so
fucking
good.
unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, this movie's awesome. I think this is going to be a movie that a lot of people are going to love if they find it. It's is it not coming to Shudder? I think so.
I don't know.
But yeah, this movie rules. It's great.
Great time.
Good time. Pretty ladies doing pretty silly things. Yeah. That is February and March, folks, of 2026. April is upon us. The Super Mario Galaxy movie. Wahoo.
Wahoo indeed.
Yeah. Benny Safdie.
Benny Safdie is
Donald Glover is 100% Yoshi.
Glenn Powell is Star Fox, who is a significant part of the movie.
Yeah, Ryan told me that Glenn Powell was playing Star Fox, and I was like, isn't that a different game? And Ryan said, yeah. And I said, oh, okay.
I was hoping to be like, oh, Star Fox?
Right over there. You think actually my Star Fox plushie over there is worth a lot more now?
Maybe.
Now that he's Glenn Powell.
Now that he's Glenn Powell. He might be.
It's just like... Listen, I don't want to get into the weeds.
We'll talk about it, yeah.
Of even just video game stuff, but it's just like there's the leaks of a Star Fox game coming out this year, and it's like, oh my god, of course there is. And what's so funny about that movie is like, Star Fox, you're so cool, I love you in your games, and it's like
doing a setup.
Oh my goodness!
Grab my Star Fox, baby.
It's like, you want to turn around there, buddy? Wow.
I'm gonna go find Glenn Powell and have him sign my Star Fox.
I don't know when we get around talking this. I don't know if we'll have a lot or
no. We'll have nothing to say.
I don't know.
I don't think I remember anything about that movie. Actually,
there's nothing memorable about it.
I'm gonna touch my Hi Yoshi app, and that's what
you downloaded Hi
Yoshi app.
Get ready.
It's just a picture of Yoshi. You stretch him like
hello Yoshi,
and there he is. And you poke his head. He's like, I'm Yoshi.
Oh, Yoshi. There he is. It's Yoshi.
Anyways,
it's for 3-year-olds.
Yeah. Anyways, the drama, the new movie from the director of Dream Scenario with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. Whereas, a
lot of discourse around this movie.
Apparently, yeah.
I would like you to see this.
I'm excited to watch it.
I would like to have a full spoiler breakdown on this podcast.
Sure. Okay.
Because I feel like that's the only way to really talk about it. Just because, Robert Pattinson and Zendaya, they're getting married and they play a little game at a little pre-wedding party.
Their best friend Alana Hamm.
With their best friend Hamm is like, what's the worst thing you guys ever did? And then what Zendaya says breaks everyone in the room to their core, and then the movie really kicks off.
Oh, man.
Cool. Lee Corbin's The Mummy.
No.
Oh, sorry, I skipped right off.
You skipped a lot of stuff.
I'm so excited about Lee Corbin's The Mummy.
It's Lee Cronin. It's not Corbin. He's not Corbin Blue.
It's Corbin on there.
I know, but that's
my bad.
Anyways,
I was literally writing this as I was falling asleep.
You, Me, and Tuscany. Halle Berry or Halle Bailey?
Halle Bailey.
Yeah. Is pretending to be the fiance of a cool Italian man. Yeah. This movie looks great. I don't know what to tell you, folks.
Looks pretty fun.
Looks pretty fun.
My mom is seeing
I was gonna say it seems like
big time.
I think this movie looks.
It might be alright.
I think it looks alright.
I just don't like this kind of
movie. This type of movie doesn't do anything for me.
See, Italy's very pretty. Is the thing.
Sure.
Countryside of Italy.
That's what people have said.
So and yeah, like fake Italian, like, or they're probably real Italian, but it's very dramatized. Oh my God!
Right.
Anyways, Faces of Death. This is
a remake.
See, the thing is, I don't know much about. I always thought Faces of Death were real snuff films. Are they actually?
I don't know. They're not. I think it was.
Are they presented as snuff films?
I think so. I've never watched them, and I don't know much about them either. I think there's probably like some real footage of. I haven't seen them, and I'm just guessing there's probably like an animal getting killed or something. Yeah. But I don't know.
Somebody had a DVD of the original.
I think they were just presented in kind of like a Blair Witchy type of way, where it's like, look at this fucked up shit. This is totally real, and everyone's like, what the fuck? So I think it's more of like a collection of random shorts and tapes.
But yeah, this seems like an anthology. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I have no idea.
It's got Barbie Ferreira and.
It kind of
what's her name? I just lost it as soon as I was about to say it. Popular music lady, Wuthering Heights, The Moment, Charlie XCX.
Oh
shit!
She was just like, I love Charlie.
You forget.
Yeah.
From the marketing I've seen, it maybe seems like a movie
about
watching the Faces of Death tapes.
Yeah.
So like a The Ring.
And also, this movie was filmed like 3 years ago. As I understand, it's just been sitting somewhere. So this was Charlie XCX before,
The Moment.
So it's very old. I don't know what took it so long.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I don't know.
Exit 8. Video game movies, Barry. They're the biggest thing.
There's 2 video game movies in April. And the one I prefer...
Find out.
Might shock you.
Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
No, it's right.
Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
What was our daughter doing in 3,000-year-old sarcophagus? I am so worried that that's going to be the line that isn't actually in the movie. I'm going to be pissed off.
That's that she was...
Why was my mama doing spiders?
Or the one from... Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot of those,
these.
There's the Yesterday, is it Ana de Armas? Was in the she was made that movie before she became famous, and they didn't even include her in the movie, but they had the footage, so they put it in the trailer, and she is not in the movie, and someone sued them for that.
Oh, I can't remember what that was.
Funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, this looks amazing.
It looks like something. It looks like something.
Banger.
Mother Mary.
This is the Anne Hathaway.
New movie from our friend who made Ghost Story and The Green Knight. I like Anne Hathaway.
And also a lot of Disney remakes.
Right, yeah, he did like Wendy and
Peter Pan.
He did
Peter Pan and Wendy.
Fucking hell. Man.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of those, but...
Yeah.
Anyways, I like big production. I like music. I like Anne Hathaway, pretty lady, with pretty costume. So
I'm so excited. This is for me.
Yeah.
I was telling Carrie yesterday, I watched Devils Wear Prada for the first time. And, like, I know it's the joke of the movie, but it's so funny to me how everyone in the movie was like, Anne Hathaway, you fucking fat slut. And it's like,
dude, that's just what it was like to be a woman.
That was the 2000. 2000 were rough. It was rough.
I know, but I was just like, that's cringe, whatever.
That just look at any piece of gossip media from that year, and you'll see a woman who's like a size 4 or whatever that means, like fat whore on the beach. Eat a salad, dumbass.
It was really rough. Yeah. What'd you think of The Devil Wears Prada?
It was fun. It was weird just because it's like. I'd heard so much about it, and I was just like, I guess that's what that is now. So I'm like, it was good, but I don't know how I feel about it.
This is where Stanley Tucci came from.
They birthed Stanley Tucci in that closet back there.
I also asked Carrie yesterday, like, what do people think of the boyfriend in that movie?
People don't like him.
People don't
like him.
Whatever happened to that man? I have no idea.
He got booed out of Hollywood because every time he showed up, everyone was just like, ew, we hate Nate.
Anyways. Normal. This is not Nobody 2, but Nobody 2 presents Normal, it seems like. Yeah.
The trailer that I'm the most sick of right now.
And the thing is, like, I love Bob Odenkirk finding his weird niche late in life that he's like, I'm an old man, but I'm funny.
But I punch good.
And I love Bob Odenkirk, so sure, get your money, whatever. Yeah. I would probably watch this if I would not seen the trailer so many times. I will probably watch this at some point late at night. Got Henry Winkler.
Anyway. Oh yeah, we love Henry Winkler.
Over Your Dead Body.
This is the Jorma Akovi little it's a couple goes out on a vacation and they find out that both of them were planning on killing each other.
What?
Samara Weaving
on the vacation.
Yeah.
Samara Weaving and Jason Segel.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Uh-huh.
And the Lonely Island guys make good movies.
They do.
Nice.
Check out Knuckles. Jeremy did that one.
We did. I've not watched that.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Mr. Knuckles.
Anyways, Michael. What's Michael? It's the Michael Jackson play. Oh, yeah. I thought it was the John Travolta movie where he's an angel.
Oh,
it's back.
It's back. Well, you know. I cannot believe we're still doing this. People are
doing
George is literally never going to stop.
People who people with money who fund things are fucking stupid as hell. And because that thing worked, do it again.
Yeah.
I saw Dewey Cox again recently, and insane that we continue to make movies after that one.
I'm gonna be excited for when we're all old and they start making these things about the people from the 2000s.
Oh yeah, that'll be funny. We get to be the old fucks who are like, oh,
I was there. I was there when Gerard Way saw the towers get taken down.
What happened? I'm shocked they haven't made a Britney Spears movie yet.
That's true.
That's gonna be one of the big ones.
The plot is still unfolding.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I think that's why. Yes,
yeah,
I think that's
we're
why.
still writing
all
it,
all these pop stars got to start kicking the bucket, and then we'll get
to it. Yeah, that's why fucking Amy Winehouse had 2 fucking movies.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna watch this movie.
I'm
fascinated as what the discourse will be, especially after
there will be
we
no
know
discourse because nobody watches this fucking movie.
I hope so, but people watch these movies and there's still a lot of really obsessive Michael Jackson people out there when it's guys, I know he was really important, but at the best scenario is he was really weird. In an uncomfortable way.
I think I heard someone talking about how this movie is just about his ascension to fame.
Yeah.
And not
it was originally gonna have
It was gonna have some allegation stuff and they had to
change it.
Oh.
Because the Jackson estate is making this and they're legally not allowed to even bring up those things.
This is a Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
But also I believe I forget which member of the Jackson family has already disowned it, so I don't even know. Yeah. Whatever.
I ain't watching that. I think Coleman Domingo's in it. I'm still not gonna watch
and that's
it.
unfortunate.
I mean, that I would probably find a use for Coleman Domingo if I was making a Michael Jackson biopic.
True.
Yeah. Anyways, that's April, folks. Ryan Lance, if folks want to find your review of Devil Wears Prada.
That's on letterboxd.com/filmpiece.
Mm-hmm.
After watching Castration Movie, I want to watch more weird shit. Just because I really liked it. And I know Castration Movie Part 2 is on
Criterion Channel.
It's on Criterion Channel.
Well, I watched
it's available a few places.
Yeah. Now, I saw the first 15 minutes of Castration Movie last night.
Oh, nice. And
that is a weird movie.
And it gets weirder.
Imagine sitting in the theater for almost 5 hours.
I cannot actually.
It was awesome.
It was great. There was an it's 2 movies, and the intermission was at the start of the second one. Yeah. Because it was right in the middle. It was I would have put it after the first movie ended, but okay.
But the first one is shorter than the second one, so.
That movie is so funny.
It was so good.
It's hard for me to watch.
Yeah.
Again, I'm only 10 minutes, and it was just this weird...
It's a lot of uncomfortable stuff, but it's also phenomenal. I loved it.
Well performed, I gotta say.
It's crazy well performed. My favorite part during the intermission, I was like, Carrie, you and me have seen a lot of movies together. I don't think we've ever seen a cock get sucked before.
Oh, I haven't got to that part. Spoilers!
Jeez!
Guess what?
Well, now he's gonna watch it. He's gonna be like, whoa, what?
I gotta see I gotta see this cock get
sucked.
There's
some crazy stuff that happens. Well, and I was like, well, that's because we haven't watched Pink Flamingos together, right?
That's true. The Pikmin were really excited about it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yes. I was like, what?
But I was gonna say that's what it sounds like when I watch Pink Flamingos with Carrie. And again, it was one of the things I know this movie means a lot to Carrie, and there's always that meme of you showing somebody that you, and it's This one, I like the movie, but like, this is a hard one if you don't know the other. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't show that one to a lot of people.
Yeah. Anyway.
I told Ryan not to watch it.
I don't think Ryan would like something else. Anyways, eggs. Carrie, if folks wanted to... I don't know. I got nothing. Carrie, if folks want to find your movie opinions.
You can find me on Letterboxd just by searching my first name, Carrie, Karrie. I've just finished my most recent Twilight rewatch.
I recommend
watching it with Greg.
And you've given them all the proper 5-star ratings.
Obviously, like what else?
I recommend next time you are doing chores around the house or something, put on Mega Doc. Because I think that's the best way to watch that movie.
How long is Mega?
It's an hour and 30.
Oh, wow.
It's not super... It's interesting. It's not the most compelling, like, whoa. It's good side material, I think.
Yeah, I do really want to watch that.
It's got good stuff in it. Anyways, Dustin Hoffman.
Oof,
not a good
gross.
guy. You can tell right there in that movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in that movie who can say that about.
Sorry,
Dustin Hoffman, Shia LaBeouf, John Voight.
Yeah, John Voight.
Jesus Christ.
John Voight weirdly comes off looking the best in that movie. Yeah.
Hey, someone has to.
Well, I don't know if he...
Well, no, Aubrey Plaza's number one.
I don't know if John Voight has allegations other than
he's
being
just
Mega.
he's just a crazy old man.
Yeah.
Check out his boner, whatever the hell he says in that movie.
Look at my boner.
You can find me at J. Cruz Alvarez 26, where maybe I'll fucking finish Castration Movie by the next time we record a podcast. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's it, folks. Thank you again. That was February and March. Until next time, bye-bye.